gonna talk about mount, okay? So when you get people mount, so there is two ways to mount people, right? Tall, so I can attack, or pressure. So that's gonna give you two different escapes. If the guy is too tall, what you don't want, the guys on the bottom don't want to happen, is my knees getting inside the elbows. If I manage to put these elbows all the way high like that, it's not good for him. And then the guy is gonna come and he's gonna start squeezing this, he's gonna start attacking the arms, right? So said that, what the guy was gonna try to do, he's gonna try to block the hip, so I cannot. On the other hand, when these happen, what should I do? I need to start looking for underhooks, right? So I'm going to try to control one side of the head so I can get inside. But my hand is sometimes not enough because he's gonna be very strong here. So what I'm going to do, turn my body deep. Now I take with my whole body and not just with my hand. So if you just try to walk this, you're not gonna be able to do it. So what I do, I turn, and I like to hook the leg sometimes. So I be very heavy and don't let him bridge. And I make sure my shoulder pressure make his face turn this way, because it makes very hard to bridge that direction when he cannot look there. So if he cannot look to that direction, it's gonna make really hard for him. So I cut, get him here, so then I stick my hand in this direction so I can get deep enough. Now I start clear, and I want to control the top of the head. So as soon as I get this, I have probably katagatame here, or I can start working kimura. If you try to stretch the arm, push my throat, I can pull it across, put my chest on it. And when you get to armbar in the mount, don't sit on the floor and try to do that, because it's not gonna happen. This is bad. Everything is so loose and you're never gonna get anything. So I'm there, so he's protecting. I cannot do anything from here, so what I'm going to do is make it very hard and heavy. Head control, boom. Get my elbow in there. If I cannot get inside, what I need to get deep and take the elbow with me anyways. So my goal is to go bicep, shoulder, no low. I want these as high as I can on this piece of my body. I don't want to try to, because here I'm weak. So I control the head, get the shoulder cut, make him look that way with the pressure, go low, get deep, and boom. I brought these all the way high. Back out, I have what? Katagatame. Boom. When I do that, usually what I do, other thing that you guys need to pay attention. When you do the katagatame, your hand's not supposed to be on the floor. It's supposed to be like that, because then you give the bone on the neck. This soft part of my arm, when I turn my hand up, my thumb up, now he's sitting on the bone. Then I get my head there, so I go low and back inside. So I do like a worm. I go back, so I can get in there. Because if I just go from here, I squeeze his face, not his neck. So as I lock, I go low again, make sure my shoulder is in place, glue to him. Now my head is pushing his head away, so I can get out, and I clean the floor, clean the floor, clean the floor until I get the tap. If you do raise this, he might do a bridge, he might escape. You need to have belly button on the floor. So then we have 3 submissions. Okay, 3 submissions. We're gonna work now. So I get there, control, get heavy, get my angle, boom. If the hand stays here, I'm not gonna lift to try to get armbar kimura, I go katagatame, because these hands are already trapped there, my arms already in place, it's easy to do that. If you're trying to push me on the neck, that's when I go. Everybody understand that? So it's 2 reactions. The hands behind the head, cup the triceps, pull across, but you see I don't lift my body. Matter of fact, I'm going to go heavy. I put my chest on the top. Cupping, now my ear, or my knee comes to his ear, smash the face, clean the floor, lean forward. Why? So I can get light on the other leg, and I put a lot of pressure on the rib cage. So when you do that, usually air comes out. And when the air comes out, submissions get easier because it gets weak. So if you sit on the floor, he might follow you up. And then you, fuck, I lost my position. So you push it across, I start one, and I go for, and the other thing that I like to do, like wristwatch. When I put my watch, I go catch his watch. Now when I clear, I go, I have a full body behind it. Here, it's okay, but it's easy to manipulate. When I rear neck choke his wrist line, because I do a rear neck choke kind of hard, it makes very hard for him to rotate. And if you start initiate rotation, then I hold the thumb and push it against, see, this way. I'm always go opposite to the thumb. Thumb up against the body. He turn to the side. He turn this way, other side. So this is my direction. Okay, let's try. 1, 2, 3.